got an email from EBT. I used to get $740 a month for my 2 kids. And we're not getting EBT no more. They took the EBT. They saying I gotta work 20 hours a week.
We interrupt this program with breaking news.
Good morning. Today we are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelops both the NBA and La Casa Nostra.
Now you're all in big trouble.
I wouldn't do that just yet, because your ass is mine.
Hello?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Fanboys, when it all falls down. It's falling down, fanboys. Come on in here. Alexa, play Jail by Kanye West. Somebody about to be washing Damon drawers tonight. Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and LeBron's best friend, Damon Jones, were just arrested in the biggest gambling scandal in NBA history.
We are in deep shit.
Mr. Adam Silver, you couldn't be no more correct. You definitely in some deep shit. Fanboys, put your seatbelts on, because y'all love to bring up Michael Jordan and his gambling. But what about Mr. LeBron Raymond Bet James? You can't make this up, man. Nah, not like this.
I'm not working for nobody. Get the f out of here. This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for us. They work for me.
Huh? All I know is if I don't receive my benefits this month, the food stamps, I feel bad for the mother shop, right?
I want my EBT, yo. I want my EBT, and I'm not working for nobody. I'm a fucking boss.
Without heart.
Well, it's that NBA head coach, Hall of Famer, Chauncey Billups.
And what is he wearing?
A Clutch Sports.
Why is he wearing Clutch Sports?
That's Rich Paul's company with LeBron.
You think, by the way, just out of curiosity, what percentage do you give it that it's just purely, because I think there's a percentage that it's coincidental.
5%.
What percent chance do you think it's coincidental?
So,
and I bet just to really
he's
fast,
talking without talking.
Guys, I'm telling you, if this, here's the one thing you got to know about Trump. LeBron's either going to have to apologize. You're going to see this. I'm telling you guys right now, my feeling is, I know the profile of Trump. I understand that profile very well of a human being. I relate to it. I understand it fully.
Yeah. Can I give you another name?
You're right. He's offered everything. You're right. You know why?
Tell him, DJT. Tell these motherfuckers why.
Because he doesn't want to fuck around with the United States. Thank you, everybody.
You're about to watch an opinion-based podcast. This episode is not meant to be facts. It is only the opinion of the host. The host lists all references with links in the box below. Again, this is only the opinion of the host.
He's here. He's here. Broadcasting somewhere in Northern California.
In the bowels, right to the belly of the beast.
You got some clips, right?
Somewhere in the brick and steel of a nondescript building. We have made contact with him. DonRob from DonRob Flixx.
What's up, everybody? What's going down? Thank you for coming back. I really do appreciate it, man. It means a lot. If you're here from audio only, good luck. If you're here on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification. Share it. Hit like on some of these if you can. Leave a comment. Do whatever, man. If you don't, fuck it. I don't care. I wouldn't be asking you if I didn't care, right? So obviously I do. Today, we're going to touch on some things. We're going to touch on ICE raids. We're going to touch on, the No Kings protests. We're going to touch on some news of the week. We're going to touch on a lot of things. We're going to touch on some Karens. I don't know. What else do you want to touch on? You tell me. I don't know. Candace Owens. We could touch on some of that. There's a lot of things we could touch on, man. But I think some of the important things we should touch on is the fact that motherfuckers need to learn to get along, man. And this No Kings protest, advertised by every retirement home and senior citizens community, and brought to you by...
I'm falling, and
I
can't
dude.
get up.
What the fuck is this, man? It's all old people and older Karens.
Currently at the No Kings protest.
It looks really
here
diverse.
In Carrollton, Texas. And it is almost exclusively all old white people.
No, it's not.
Kind of interesting
It's fucked up
demographic.
they're saying that. I agree. But, you know, there was a lot of people,
Of course,
man,
we
over
have been
2,700,
listening
right?
in and watching. Also overseas, a few hundred Americans
But
are
mostly old
gathering in
boomers.
Madrid to hold their own version of the No Kings rally.
Madrid actually has a king, you guys.
So No Kings, that theme was originally orchestrated
It's
by the
ridiculous.
50-51 movement. It's a national movement made up of everyday Americans who stand up for democracy against what they call authoritarian actions of the Trump administration.
Sure, that's a grassroots protest. Okay, I believe you. But you know what I'm wondering? Why did it end by 1 or 2 p.m.? I thought authentic protests just go and go, don't they? Let's go out to Atlanta, Georgia. You know, it has to be a little more diverse in Atlanta, Georgia, right? It has to be.
To protect us, just in case universities try to teach us, just in case protesters try to show up and remind us of who we are. They go after step 8 and try to break civil society.
That doesn't even look like Atlanta to me.
Step 9.
Seriously. That looks like in the backwoods. Like, I don't know. So, nope. Okay, let's go out to Boston or someplace out there, man. I forget the name of this place.
Newton at their No Kings rally, just absolutely unbelievable.
They look a little bit younger.
You know, they are showing up. They're standing
a little
up
bit younger.
against the president of the United States, who thinks he's a king. He thinks he's a dictator. And Newton is saying no. Massachusetts.
They're saying no, you guys. These motherfuckers are like, no. We've been saying no since the 60s.
What you are doing here today and what Massachusetts is doing on No
These are the
Kings
hippies
Day.
from the
Thank
60s, you guys. Now let's go out to Asheville, North Carolina. Let's see how it looks there. Oh. Okay, what do you notice? Am I tripping or am I? Am I tripping, you guys? You guys all remember who this is, right? You guys remember this chick? You guys remember her, right? Kellyanne Conway, you know, the girl with the frizzy fucking hair? That's her husband right there that she divorced recently. Well, he lost some weight recently and he decided to go out to the No Kings protest. Here's his dorky ass right here, you know, chanting, trying to get everybody to chant together, hoping his ex-wife sees it. Check this out. It's kind of funny.
Hey, Donald J., how many kids did you start today? Hey, Donald J., how many kids did you start today? Hey, okay.
You really got them all going.
Hey.
You look good though, dude. You lost weight, man. Good job, man. Let's go out to Toronto, Canada, you know, where they, you know, they're actually, you know, a monarchy. Let's check them out. Let's check out these idiots. They do know they're a monarchy, right? That's why they had to change the name of it. They couldn't call it No Kings because, you know, they're a monarchy. Canada, stay out of our business, man. Your opinion means fucking nothing. Nothing to us, man. All right? You got a queen on your fucking money. Think about that. You're ruled by the Brits. So shut the fuck up. You look like idiots, man. Now let's go out to Portland, Oregon, where, you know, the protests are actually authentic. They do that shit, you know, they've been doing it for like 4 months, 24 hours a day, man. These guys don't fuck around. They didn't end by 1 or 2 like everybody else, where all the old people were, but I think the crowd still was a little white on white.
MAGA is terrorist! MAGA is a terrorist organization!
This shit's funny to me. See that dude in that Trump hat? That's the dude that keeps knocking people out and going to jail. He's holding back on that hippie right now. He has to be, because I think he's already knocked out like 2 or 3 people. He's gone to jail like 4 times already, or 3 times. Tommy or something like that. That's his name, Tommy, I think. We'll show you a little more of him later, right? But, you know, I still see mostly older white people, man. No young people and almost no other nationalities. You guys noticing it, or is it just me? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
this is LA.
Yeah, fucking right.
LA, you know, over there's LA. This is Portland at nighttime.
Is this dude probation officer watching?
Same day as the King's protest, you know.
Coloring book crip.
Looks like it's going really strong late at night.
Catalytic converter crip. How many catalytic converters have
The
you
dude
stolen
talking,
in your
that's
life?
Tommy. That guy Tommy that I don't even think he's allowed to be at that protest anymore.
It's platinum.
Or he has to be like 200 yards or 300 yards away or something. I don't know. He keeps getting locked up, man. That's all I know.
I'm a chemist. Oh, are you? But you don't even know what the fucking catalytic converter is?
Self-taught,
fucking bitch.
I'm self-taught.
We could probably get off this, though. This is kind of
That's
stupid
interesting.
now.
You're a self-taught.
Can we get us past this? That shit ended fast, though, the No King's protest. Look, I'm for deportations, but I'm not for some of these deportations the way they're doing it. Like, I'm gonna give you an example, man. If you've been here for 20 years, 25 years or whatever, and you know, you've been working and you have a family, yeah, you're fucking, you know, yeah, you should have done your paperwork. I agree with people on that 100%. You've been a little bit lazy. Why didn't you do it? I mean, you can have a million excuses, right? But you should have done it. But the point is, I think we should create a path for people like that, as long as they've never been in any trouble. They haven't, you know, no crimes, and, you know, they've really been working and they got a family and a wife and kids, and their kids go to school and their kids aren't, you know, thugging out and all that. I mean, we should give, you know, we should do something. I don't want to say put them to the front of the line, because I already know what the argument is against that. People are like, well, yeah, then you're encouraging for the future. I get it, but you guys know what I mean. We need to treat these people the way dreamers should be treated. You know, the kids that were brought here by these people, and they are American. This is all they know. But I am all for getting rid of motherfuckers that snuck in here during this last 4 years, and, you know, maybe even the last, you know, 5 or 6 years. I don't know. Or if, you know, if you're out killing motherfuckers, or if you're a serious thug, but
who is being deported right
shit
now
like
by
this.
28 years. He's been here over 30 years, and I want everybody to know, nobody gives a shit if you have family, if you have kids. They don't give a shit if they're taking your husband or your father away.
I care.
They're taking my husband away. These are FBI agents who work for Border Patrol. Okay? I want everybody to know, my family was just separated. They have taken my kid's father, and they don't give a shit. They have taken my husband away. I want everybody to know. They have taken my husband away. They don't care if they're separated.
They're just doing their job, but
Please, somebody, I need somebody to help me.
I think there could be a better solution for cases like this.
They don't give a shit.
But maybe we don't know all the truth. I don't know. I'd like to know.
They weren't abducted by ICE, but let me just ask you this. The individuals you're talking about is someone like, remind me of his name, Mahmoud Khalil.
Yes.
Okay. He was actually passing material around the university that had at the bottom of it stamped Hamas. Hamas. One second. In the United States, Hamas is a designated terrorist organization. When you pass material that is sponsored by the terrorist organization, that is illegal to do. Not only is it illegal for me to, one second.
I agree with this guy.
Not only is it illegal for me and for you to do that, it is the most illegal thing to do for somebody that is here temporarily on a visa. So it's not that he was saying something like, I support Palestine. If he got locked up for that, I would say, screw Trump, he's a fascist. But it's because he was passing material on campus that had stamped on the bottom of it Hamas's thing, which is illegal to do under various U.S. codes that we have. My man, what's up?
Can we stop teaching kids that calling adults Mr. or Mrs.
I agree with that guy. I mean, imagine, you know,
outside
back
of
in the day, if
school,
motherfuckers were like
I get it. But outside
passing
of that,
along,
teaching
you
them
know, Al Qaeda and things like that. I mean, come on, you guys.
Like, isn't the more respectful thing to do to just ask an adult what they would like to be called?
No, you know what I mean? I don't even have a comment on that.
So the men who work for ICE are small, pathetic.
Seriously?
Can't get any cat type men.
No one wants a cat like you.
And licking them?
Look at her.
You might as well have a woman crush you a little
Look at her nose ring, you
So
guys.
ladies, anytime you meet an ICE member, or a guy secretly like lets it go.
Look at her nails.
Because those type of men can get any dates. Go ahead and show him your favorite pair of
Look at
boots
her hair. Look at her
and stalk
face.
him to oblivion. He's gonna love it.
I made it up and out of the house again today.
Look at this girl.
Good job. New clothes.
Look at those glasses.
Y'all, you would think that middle-aged white men might have picked a cue or two in this day and age, and they just haven't. A middle-aged white man came up to me as I was loading my car at Sam's asking if I needed help. No,
This
sir,
woman
I don't
hates
actually.
men
I
because
just
men
flirting.
have never
And then he
flirted
goes,
with
"Well,
her
can I
in
ask
her
for some help?"
entire
I was like,
life.
what do you need? He's like, well, I'm a medical sales rep and my wallet's 30 miles away and I just need some gas. And I was like, no. What I should have said is, you should know better than to ask a woman who's alone that question. But I didn't say that. I said no. I said, I'm here for work. Those are the resources that I have. And it's the truth. I'm here for work. And those are the resources that I have. Also, just, ew. Ew. Figure it out. Figure out life, bro.
Do to you too, girl.
I'll be right back. I would take a shirt off. All right. Who's got a new shirt?
Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy.
From yesterday,
damn, we got all shot up.
Specifically.
Yeah. They don't seem to like us touching the fence, so I'm just gonna touch the fence.
It seems, I mean, from yesterday, it seems you got targeted specifically.
They don't like us touching the fence, so I'm gonna touch the fence.
You know, I didn't have a purpose in life. You know, as all of us are, we're a little crazy. We are lunatics. A lot of us are lunatics, and we're lunatics because bad things happen to us. And you know, it's natural to go crazy. You can't be sane and expect to survive horrifying.
He's admitting he's crazy, you guys.
But you know, that's what happened.
You're at the ICE facility here in Portland, Oregon. What brings you out?
Well, lots of issues. I think there's so many we can't even count them.
Give me a few.
Let's see. The
And she's a
president is closing
doctor.
down the government because he doesn't want the Epstein files out, and he's a pedophile. He's already an adjudicated sexual abuser. 26 other people
I
accused.
don't even know what to say, man.
So President Vito, hard to respect. So let's just get the government closed so nobody knows what's happening.
Look how she
What about
looks.
the Epstein files? How come Biden didn't release them?
I think they assumed the DOJ would be on it.
Because they could have buried Trump if they would have released those.
They should have.
So maybe Trump's not on him.
Oh, he's on them. The girls are going to talk.
The girls are going to talk.
They're going to talk. Leave it to the women. It's also upset about Portland because of what happened in 2020.
Describe to me what it's like living in Portland.
Big fat giant orange baby. I love it. I've been here all my life. I'm a 4th generation Oregonian. I have a 5th generation daughter and a 6th generation grandson. I'm a local physician.
Interesting. Look at this motherfucker run. Run, run, run.
Whoa.
Run, yo, run, yo.
This got little on you.
Like, ooh, ooh. That dude was running. They hemmed him up, though. See, I don't like when it's like old dudes and shit, or you know, you guys know what I mean?
Right now, what are we specifically looking for as we are driving around?
We are inside this plaza called Elgin, so we have a lot of targets that frequent this area. All right, go ahead. We'll take it up. Come on, take it up.
Oh, damn.
Look, now you have all
Look,
the protesters coming.
the mob's
He's right
coming
there.
after them. Look at that shit. They're coming after ICE.
Look, all the protesters showed up.
They don't give a fuck. They're like, we're getting the fuck out of here. And they got a dangerous job.
Jeez. There, those two right there. Those two right there.
They're like hit our car, so if we had like more people, she would have got arrested.
Really? Yeah, multiple people in the car.
Let's do breaking news now. Immigration Customs and Enforcement has just revealed in the last short time a police officer working in Illinois is an illegal immigrant. Radule Budjevich
That's ridiculous, man.
works for the Hanover Police
That really
Department.
is ridiculous.
He graduated from the academy in August, but he has been living in the U.S. illegally for a decade after his tourist visa expired in 2015.
How's that possible?
His illegal status was discovered as part of Operation Midway, so we wanted to bring you the very latest on that.
Y'all, I gotta tell you, it's not fun to be the friend who's letting everyone know the sky's falling. If you've got
Wow,
a friend
look at
who's
this
a pattern
girl.
recognizing machine who seems to be like extra anxious about the state of the world and they're letting you know the sky's
Pause.
falling.
Nose ring theory. Okay, go.
If they're saying, hey, are you paying attention? Because not only is the sky falling, there are structural reasons that the sky is no longer being held up. There are people financially benefiting from the slow breaking of that spot in the sky that's breaking right now in the piece of the
Wow.
ground. The sky is literally falling over there already and coming down on human beings in real time. The sky is falling, and not only is the sky falling on purpose.
Pause. This girl's fucking crazy, you guys.
The sky's falling because it was intended to. The sky is falling because the people are supposed to feel the pain of the sky fall without realizing it's gone until it's gone. If you have a friend that came up to you in the last few years and said, hey, I'm neurospicy. I'm on the spectrum with my brain somewhere in a different way.
Projecting.
And I wanted to let you know, and you go, I don't really know why you feel the need to tell me this. Because they need someone to understand that they're not being understood. If you have a friend who's letting you know that the sky is falling and they want to talk about why the sky is falling, but also why you should
Wow,
care that the sky
you're
is
crazy,
falling, letting you
lady.
know, look up. Just take a minute. Just take
Okay.
a minute and pause.
Okay.
Whatever life-filling things that we're doing, I get that we need to do, and look up. And at least admit that you see that the sky is falling. Because I'm letting you know, as a friend who sees the cracks,
I don't see it falling.
and the shards, and the literal destruction below the areas the sky has done falled. Apathy is the hardest part. Apathy is literally
Man, she needs her
the hardest part.
medicine.
The fact that none of the people with Boy Bible are flipping tables like that. You want to walk like you walked me and flip the tables,
Whoa.
man. It's time for apathy to stop. Just look up. Just look up.
Mm-hmm. We need to reopen our mental hospitals, you guys. Yesterday. We do. There's a lot of her, man. And these people have TikTok and IG pages, man. They're on social media giving advice to people. These are a percentage of who's protesting right now. Not all of them, but some of them are these people, man. Trust me. You'll see these people in Portland. These people are crazy, man. And again, I'm for the deportations. I'm for a closed border, but I am for doing things. I mean, for example, when Obama was president, there's a reason he has a nickname, Deporter in Chief, right? He deported over 10 million people that were not documented. And no one ever talks about that. I think Trump's at like 1 million or 1.4 million right now. And if you project out his term, he'll probably get to the half mark that Obama hit. I mean, really, think about that. And we can't forget, you know, President Obama is who had these cages right here built for all the little kids to be in. So we can't forget that, you know, and I think it's important to not forget history. Otherwise, you get misled, you get misguided, you get tricked, you get fooled. Just like, you know, last week's episode when I was talking about Sora 2 and all this AI and, you know, deep fakes, how they're going to be coming and expect them to be coming bigger than ever. You're going to see some shit that you could, look, we got to question everything from here on out. We already have to question everything. We should have already been questioning everything, but now it's worse than ever, you guys. And I'm sure you see it. If you don't see it, I don't know. But let's get into the history of ICE. Let's go. This is the history of ICE.
ICE agents arrived this morning here right around 6 o'clock in the morning.
60 federal agents along with armed Marines came not to shop but to conduct an immigration enforcement raid.
From Alexander Hamilton's Tariff Act of 1789 to mid-20th century immigration offices and the unimaginable tragedy of September 11th, 2001.
Our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts.
The story of ICE is as much about America's changing relationship with borders as it is about the nation's evolving concept of security.
With the Homeland Security Act, we're doing everything we can to protect America.
Hamilton's customs duties financed the new federal government and laid the groundwork for modern border control. Over the next centuries, these duties split into two: the Treasury's Customs Service, enforcing trade laws, and the Justice Department's Immigration and Naturalization Service, handling visa, asylum, and deportation. September 11th, in its wake, Congress passed the Homeland Security Act of November 25, 2002. The largest U.S. reconciliation since World War II.
Department of Homeland Security, we have defeated the Dasher-Lieberman Amendment, and when you wake up in the morning, you will have the authority you need to protect the security of the American people here at home.
Effective March 1st, 2003, the new Department of Homeland Security consolidated 22 agencies, including INS and Customs, into a single national security framework within DHS. These agencies emerged U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, and U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. ICE inherited the investigative functions of the old Customs Service and the enforcement responsibilities of INS. For the first time in history, a single agency wielded both civil and criminal authority to enforce border customs, trade, and immigration law, designed to safeguard Homeland Security. Homeland Security investigations targeting transnational crime and enforcement and removal operations, managing detentions and deportations, with more than 20,000 personnel across 400 offices worldwide and an $8 to $9 billion annual budget. In 2005, ICE launched Operation Community Shield to dismantle violent gangs, leading to over 40,000 arrests and 8,000 seized firearms. In December of 2006, sparked backlash and racial profiling. In March of 2008, ICE introduced the Secure Communities, a biometric program showing arrested individuals' fingerprints. DHS to flag undocumented or criminal non-citizens. From 2003 to 2025, ICE's budget has skyrocketed from approximately $3 billion to over $9 billion, fueling deeper interior
The 710 freeway. Here we go with a car doing a donuts here in the intersection. That same intersection is the one you're looking at now where the car caught fire.
Protesters clashed with law enforcement. Protesters trying to block vehicles and throwing objects at cars and officers.
But its enforcement methods, detaining families to mass deportations, ignited fierce debates. By 2018, the abolished ICE movement have gained national momentum, challenging the agency's dual mandates of law enforcement and humanitarian protection. Today, ICE remains a flashpoint at the intersection of security and civil liberties. Advocates argue its mission protects communities and borders, but its critics say its tactics undermine trust and civil rights. This tension reflects the central challenge of any powerful institution balancing authority with accountability.
This is the United States of America. It's supposed to be for everybody. No one's better, no one's superior. We are the same. We bleed the same. We will die the same. We will all go under the earth the same.
From Hamilton's Customs House to a 21st century security force, ICE represents America's evolving priorities, created out of a crisis empowered by statute and defined by controversy. Its story offers an lens on how a nation reinvents itself in the name of security. The question now is not just what ICE is, but what it should become.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your history of ICE.
Brought to you by
DonRob from
DonRob
Flixx.
You guys want to see some fucked up shit? Check this out.
I'm so sorry to be the one to show you this picture of your mother.
What a dick.
What's it like for you to see her there with her ponytail and her backpack and her pink sweatpants talking to these guys with guns and masks and their bulletproof vests?
Can you believe this dude? Acting like he actually cares, man. Sorry, I'm choking from something. And he's legacy media, not new media. Think about that. Piece of shit.
I mean, based off her facial expression, she looks ready to cry. And that saddens me because she just wanted to go to the store. She was gonna make some albóndigas, which is basically a meatball stew.
Damn, that sounds good actually, man. I'm hungry now. We need a DoorDash.
So it finally happened, y'all. My wife got deported.
Oh, damn.
I know a lot of you who are be like, oh, well, she shouldn't have been here in the first
maybe.
place. Probably don't have anybody in your lives. A brother,
I have lots of them.
A cousin.
I have lots of them.
Somebody who has walked in
Lots of them.
Wondering when they're going to get picked up.
A few.
I'm an American citizen.
Me too.
I've been born and raised here my
Same
whole
here.
life. But you
What?
know what? It's time to
Is
go.
it?
And you know what? I'm okay
Are you?
with that.
Damn. All right.
I'm all right.
That's good.
So I'm going to see you guys on the other side. I'm going to Mexico,
Oh, shit.
y'all.
What part?
And I'll be creating content out there.
Okay, good luck with that. Maybe I'll see your content sometime. Good luck.
So stay tuned with the next
Will do.
of my crazy
All right.
life.
Good shit. You know what, you guys? This is a good time for this next clip I want to show you guys. Pull that one up that I sent you. That girl. Yeah. I say it all the time, man. People think the grass is greener on the other side. I know it sounds cliche, man. I know it. I know it sounds cliche. I know it. I get it, man. Cliche as fuck. I'm not even saying the word right, am I? It's not, you guys. Take it back to the basics on a lot of things in life. Seriously. do that. It's important, man.
If you're an American who is considering leaving the country to move somewhere else, make sure that the location you choose isn't based off of fear and lack mentality. I regret moving to Costa Rica. It's a beautiful country. I love the nature and wildlife, but moving to a third world country where I don't know the language, I don't have any connections, resources, or opportunities, that didn't make my life any easier by any means.
Why would you do that?
I was just so scared of what's going on in America politically that I was in fight or flight. I was like, how am I going to afford to survive? Like, how am I going to find a place to live? Like, I was freaking out. And then I came here and made my life so much harder. And now I'm trying to go back, and I just like wish I didn't leave in the first place. And it's so
we don't
weird
want
to,
you
like,
back.
want to move to America right now with everything that's going on, but I just left so many privileges and resources behind, and I want them back.
Sure you do.
It sucks, but I kind of grew up in an interesting way. I was like the poorest person in the wealthiest rooms throughout most of my childhood. I was extremely wealthy till I was like age 6. I had this beautiful waterfront mansion with a private beach and pool, and then my parents got divorced and I ended up with a parent who didn't have money. So we were living out of like
so she ended up with mom
and lower income housing, but I was still in these really wealthy situations. Like I was in private school and cotillions and dance lessons, and I always thought that I was so poor because I was the poorest person that I knew. And all of my friends had like millionaire and billionaire parents. Now that I've traveled, I've seen like real poverty, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't poor. But as a kid, I had these really luxurious vacations through my friends and family members where like my first introduction to Costa Rica was like when I was 17 years old. I came with my friend's family and we stayed at exclusive resorts. We were having lunch at the Four Seasons, and like same with my Hawaii
Four
experiences.
Seasons, Hawaii.
My family friends took me and we stayed at the Grand Wailea and the Hyatt, all these really fancy luxury resorts.
She actually thought real life was like that, you guys. Can you believe it?
We would explore the areas too, but you know, living in Nonavale or Pahoa is very different than taking a vacation at the Grand Wailea or Four Seasons. So, you know, my travels and moves, I've really realized how privileged I've been, and there's a lot of things that like made me run away from LA and Orange County, some traumatic experiences and terrible people.
I guarantee it was over politics, you guys. Actually, she said it was, right? And maybe a boyfriend, I bet. That's the traumatic part. Maybe not. She won't admit it, but
I left a lot of resources and great people behind, and I need to be in those environments again. I really miss luxury environments.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You fucking dumbass. Why would someone move to another country? They don't even speak the fucking language. The only experiences they have from that country is when they went on vacation to the Four Seasons. Come on, man. You guys let's watch someone film themselves for a future criminal case that will be coming from the feds. If it already hasn't, check this out, you guys. People are stupid, man. Putting shit like this on social media. Look at this. The fuck?
We can play. My car's bigger than yours.
That's the feds that she's fucking with, you guys. She said her car's bigger than theirs. These people are fucking crazy.
Ice! It's ice! Please help me record. Get behind them if you have a car. If you have a car, please pull behind them. It's ice.
She's filming this, you guys. Think about it. She's like, it's ice. That's the feds.
Can you pull behind them? It's ice. They're trying to kidnap people. Please pull behind
Those dudes
them.
are like, fuck no, man.
Please pull behind them and park. Please.
They're like, nah, man. You're filming this shit, you dumb fuck.
Please park behind them. Can you put your car behind them, please? It's ice.
Wow, man.
Put your car there. They're gonna move. Hurry, please.
The word of the day: consequences. Hurry. Consequences.
Park your car sideways, please.
You notice those dudes aren't jumping in no car, right? Only the women are doing it. They're like, hey, useful idiot, jump in the car.
Dumb bitches, you're not going anywhere.
Not going anywhere. She's kidnapping them now, you guys. She's holding them hostage. The feds. Can you believe this? Now she's getting out. This shit's happening all over our country right now.
Can you guys walk the road, please, so they can't get out?
And people are documenting this shit, you guys, on themselves. I don't know if they're doing it for views, clicks, support. I think it's for a mixture of everything, but man, use your fucking brain.
We have them blocked in, but we need more cars.
We have them blocked in. We need more.
Look at these losers.
Same woman just driving around yelling at everybody. One more. What's he do, run her off or something? That's it. She was just mad, I guess. Look at this girl. She's drunk as fuck. I do feel for her.
Speaking,
I do feel for her, man. I do, but don't get drunk and stand out in front of ICE and yell at them.
Within this movement, you have several different radical left-wing groups.
Why are we watching this?
Call themselves Antifa, Rose City Antifa, Rocky Mountain Antifa.
I don't care about Antifa, man.
But a lot of them don't.
I really
They'll
don't.
have the 161
They're a bunch of pussies.
Anti-racist action.
Do you guys care about Antifa?
Really, they're all.
Take us back to the protest though in Portland. Can you do that? Good shit. Look at these motherfuckers. Look at these guys, man. So basically these Antifa fucks are putting on these costumes now, trying to act like, you know, we're soft, and they are soft. They are, you guys. They are soft, but man, they create problems, man. They do. Not for me though. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm in the Bay Area. I don't deal with these fucks. Not even when I go through Berkeley. Nowhere. You can go into Oakland. You can go into the city. It don't matter if you're in the town. I mean, it don't matter. We don't worry about this kind of shit where I'm at, man. You go out to Sacramento, go to Stockton. You don't worry about this kind of shit. Look at LA up top. All the old anti-Antifa dudes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This reminds me of something my older brothers would go out and do. A few of them. Am I wrong, you guys? You know you want to be out there doing that, beating up Antifa, fucking them up. I don't know if you guys are watching it, but if you are, that reminds me of two of my older brothers. Maybe three. My sister would get down like that too, my older sister. Except my brother wouldn't have. My brothers wouldn't have fell when they did that flying kick. They would have drop kicked the motherfucker. These fights, it's kind of funny watching some of these fights, man. Damn. She had a knife out. These motherfuckers hit her over the head. Oh, this is that Tommy guy I was telling you guys about earlier.
I thought you guys were tolerant of gays.
We should have put this together a little better. Antifa's in the black, the conservatives in the white.
What's up? What's up?
He's wearing his Charlie Kirk Freedom shirt. Pink. Oh. It was a little sloppy, but he dropped it.
Nah, fuck you, get away from me, bro.
He said, "Are you done?" He said, "Oh, that hurt." It's like, that hurt. That hurt. Are you done, motherfucker? I'm done. Put his hand up like, "Can you help me get up?" He's lucky that dude wearing the Charlie Kirk shirt didn't stomp him out. That dude got arrested right after this, that Tommy boy guy. He got arrested right after this, and he knocked another motherfucker out, I think the night after or 2 nights later. Let's have some fun now, you guys. Let's go back to the No Kings protests. But this time, let's go go to Denver, Colorado. And again, tell me if I'm wrong about the crowd, man. I mean, seriously, outside of maybe Los Angeles and New York, and even there, it mostly looked like this.
I just wanted to don't push me. It's a little bit weird because there's already no kings in the U.S.
Yeah, no, that's great. We'd like to keep it that way.
Donald Trump's not a king.
Well, then you should stop acting like one.
How is he acting like a king?
I'm not interested in having this this debate, giving you any followers.
Is that her boyfriend that walked up
What?
just now? Did her man just?
What?
Okay,
Is that
let's
a
not
dude
engage.
or a girl? Well, that's a girl. Yeah. Who do you guys think would win? The dude or her? That's Angela Rose, you guys. Angela Rose. She's out. She's crazy, man. She's out there alone with her Trump hat on and a camera. She has no bodyguards like a lot of the other people out there that are doing all this, IRL shit. She's out there seriously by herself. Let's watch her. Let's check it out. It's kind of funny. Make sure you follow this girl. I just discovered her. And when I found her, I actually went to her channel and I found something else that I want to show you guys first before we watch this. So, because I find it interesting. I didn't know this about Memphis right now. And I actually learned it when I stumbled upon this, what I wanted to show you guys, where she's in the crowd and how they're treating her and how she's out there by herself. And watch this.
Tires out late at night. I ain't heard no gunshots.
But I will say thank you to Trump.
Man, if I ever said anything crazy about Trump, I take it back.
I've been in my home for 5 years. And for the first time, my kids have been able to play.
Make Memphis great again, goddammit.
I can't wholeheartedly say they doing a bad thing now that I just seen them numbers, bro. I'm gonna just be
We got the kids back outside on their bikes.
In this video, I want to show some love for the city of Memphis. In 2024, Memphis had the highest rate of violent crimes per capita. They have done 803 arrests and charged them for many different things. And one of their biggest accomplishments is that they have found and located 43 missing children. On top of that, they have confiscated 175 illegal firearms. So
all in like
video,
a week
we are
or two.
going to listen to the residents of Memphis celebrating this administration. And let's hear how relieved the citizens are because the Trump administration has deployed the National Guard there and they are cracking down on crime.
Fool, I ain't even gonna care when I say this, bruh. But since they brought the National Guard down to Memphis, I ain't heard no screeching tires out late at night. I ain't heard no gunshots. These folks really putting belt to ass right now. That don't mean that crime ain't going on, but these folks really got these folks scared to go outside now. Like, this shit crazy.
I want to say is Trump, you're doing your big thing, man. We got the kids back outside on their bikes. The lawnmowers back going, the dogs back barking. Memphis is looking real good out here, man. Hey, man, you did your big one, man. Appreciate you for helping cleaning up Memphis. Hey, MPD, I don't even know what to say about y'all. I done walked to the store, y'all got me a bag of ice. I ain't walked to the store in about 20 years. You ain't got to worry
20
about
years.
no pow, pow, pow. You ain't got to worry about no ducking. You ain't got to worry about them fins doing all that old shit. Man, it's beautiful.
How many of you
It's hot out there.
watching this video walk to the store like just for like a daily walk and have to worry about that pow, pow, pow? Because I don't. And so I feel really bad that he did. That's really sad.
Not anymore,
Aren't
but I
we
used to.
so
a lot.
fortunate that in most places of America, we don't have to worry about those things. It is so sad to know that that has been their reality for far too long.
I'll be right back, you
And
guys.
all of these
Watch her for a
Democrats
minute.
never
This is
did
interesting.
anything about it because
Be right
they're
back.
totally fine with crime and homelessness because it destabilizes the
I gotta take a
economy,
piss.
and then they
My
have
bad.
more excuses to raise taxes and waste a bunch of taxpayer money.
I'm talking about the traffic back going. I'm talking about the kids back outside. Hey, make Memphis great again, goddammit. Hey, it's a good thing, man. I love when the plan come together.
In my own opinion, when they are cracking down on so much crime, obviously there's gonna be some mistakes, or obviously they could mistake a person for another one, and then they have to do further investigation. And I'm sure not everybody is going to be comfortable, but growth isn't meant to be comfortable.
Can you pause
and
it real
I
quick?
think that the people of Memphis
Can you?
realize
Thanks.
that the police are
All right. So here's the thing, you guys. That's the thing she doesn't understand. Some people, you know, they do get targeted accidentally, and it's fucked up when it happens. I mean, that person might have like a little bag of weed on them or something stupid enough to get them locked up. Then they get locked up for that little bit of something stupid that a lot of people have on them that want to act like they don't have it on them, but they do. So fuck you if you try to act like you're goody two shoes, even though there is a lot of goody two shoes out there that never might have a little bag of weed on them or something. But so let's say a motherfucker gets, you know, hemmed up accidentally. They get put into the system, and then they get in a fight when they're in there, and they get more time put on them. It's just a cycle. So we got to always remember that. That's the thing that somebody like me, even though I'm for deportations and I'm for a lot of the things that you do see Trump doing, and I'm not for some of the things that I see him doing, some of the ways that he's doing things. But again, let's move on to Angela Rose, but make sure you guys go follow her. Keep going. Go ahead.
Cracking down on the entire city, and that is a good exchange for safety. And I don't know why everybody wouldn't be on board with that. If you didn't have anything to hide, then there's nothing to be worried about.
Well, all jokes aside, Trump, I just want to
she just doesn't understand.
Man, I gotta stand with you. You sent them people here and they cleaned up our mother streets. I'm talking about they cleaned them good. I don't see a YN nowhere doing nothing.
I'm so confused why there is a laugh track on these videos. Who added that? I don't think it was the
I think someone's making fun of them, actually.
Gunshots. I don't hear no cars running rubber. I don't hear none of this shit, Trump. I'm talking about y'all took 600 criminals off the street. Y'all got 191 guns
in 2 weeks.
Y'all got 50,000 in narcotics off the street.
I'm sorry, I was so confused.
That's crazy.
By
in 2
the
weeks.
Laughter. Like, this thing is making me happy though, knowing that. I mean, the amount of criminals is just wild.
Thank you. She doesn't get it. Someone took this guy's clip, I think, and put a laugh track behind it, making fun of him. You know, because there's a lot of pieces of shit on the internet. That's. I don't even know why I had to say that, but we all know that, right? But that's what I think happened here. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe he is doing it on his own. I don't think he is. I feel like someone is clipping this guy and, you know, putting a laugh track behind it, trying to clown him right now. I think that's what's happening. I could be wrong. What do you think, producer? Think I'm right? I think I'm right. Do you guys think I'm right? Do you? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know. Or don't. But I think you should. But let's keep going. Go ahead.
I wish that they could just do this everywhere.
Man, if I ever said anything crazy about Trump, I take it back.
Like, people who never cared about politics are becoming fans of Donald Trump.
Some of y'all might get mad at me. And at this point, I don't give a damn. I'm not into politics. Yes. I'm not into all of that extra stuff that people be losing their life over. I ain't into all that. But I will say thank you to Trump for bringing these National Guards and doing what they're doing down here in Memphis right now. You know, for the first time in 5 years. I've been in my home for 5 years. And for the first time, my kids have been able to play in the backyard and be able to do it comfortably.
5 years they couldn't play in their own backyard. That was like the place of safety. It's like, okay, no, you can't walk to the park, can't really go out, but you can go play in the backyard. You know, just go to the backyard. Her kids were not safe in their own backyard.
I haven't heard a gunshot in 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, I'm just really trying to take that in because neither have I.
Because you've never been in the hood, Angela.
2 weeks before that I did. So, man.
Never been in the hood.
I haven't seen strange people walk up and down the street. Just a few weeks ago, I had somebody walk on the side of my house.
Stray bullets.
I haven't seen no
stray bullets.
YNs at the stove posted.
Sorry, guys.
Infinity fly past me in weeks. I'm sitting on my porch right now, and I'm watching kids outside playing. People outside walking with their kids, stuff I ain't never seen before living in my neighborhood. But all because we feel safe in this environment, unfortunately, because of the things that are happening here in the city. I hate it had to be this way, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Honestly, I truly feel that this is just a band-aid to the problem. I don't think this is going to completely fix anything. But to have a moment of peace.
It almost makes me feel a little bit emotional that she almost doesn't believe that it could be a permanent change, but I think that it definitely can.
This message is for Team Trump.
That's because,
and the National
Angela,
Guard.
you haven't been in the hood.
Come to Atlanta. Come to Atlanta. I know y'all done clean Memphis up. I see so many videos of the Memphis motherfuckers happy. And as a homeowner, as a working man, as an entrepreneur, come to Atlanta. I beg of you. Get these YNs off these streets. Get these water boys off these streets. Come on.
The fact that that woman said that and y'all turn around and talking about she coon, she this and she that, she Trump, bro, that's some, but y'all, all right, y'all live in delusion about the state of some of these.
Been real quiet in Memphis, as a matter of fact. I haven't seen so many black people appreciating President Trump out of a place like that. This hasn't happened for so long, and it's a good thing. Obviously, there's going to be one side, the opposition, who is very upset because these individuals are not slaying each other. And I hate to say that, but it's factually true.
He's right, man. And that's sad, you guys. I mean, it goes back to what I was saying a while ago, a few minutes ago, right? I mean, they need people to be held down. And you could say both sides. That's fine. You know, that's not what this is about, man. So I don't want people to think that, you know, this is some far right-leaning, you know, show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. Because I'm not even close, man. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm not like that. But this right here, the way the guy's saying it, you can see it in his face, okay? Look, I feel like I could read. I feel like part of what I do for a living is I read people for a living. I read their, I shouldn't even say that, but I do. I feel like I read people to a certain degree. But I'm also a very good listener. That's what's key. You have to be a good listener, all right? It's important, man. You look people in their eyes and be a good listener, not a talker. I know that I keep saying on this podcast that, you know, and when I started it, I talked about how, you know, I like to talk a lot, and that's why I figured I should just do my own podcast. I do like to talk a lot, but I listen a lot more than I talk. I listen a lot. That's what's key. You have to be a good listener. Learn when it's time to talk, but be a good listener, not a good talker. You want to be both, but you want to be a great listener and retain it. Remember it. Do whatever you have to do to remember it. I don't know. Anybody that's into music or making music, you know how to remember things good, man. You remember your lyrics, right? If you're playing an instrument, you remember your notes. You remember what to do. So we all have that ability, you guys. Yeah, some of the retards don't, but the majority of us do have that ability. You know, there's a lot less retarded people than normal, sane, intelligent people, and we're all we're all intelligent, man. So anyhow, I don't even know why I just rambled into that. I just, you know, I'm sitting here watching this guy, and you could tell he's sincere. You know, he's a goofy cowboy looking dude. You know, he's probably been fucked with here and there. You know, if he's always been a cowboy, I could be wrong, right? But you could tell that this means a lot to him, man, what he's saying, and it's sincere and genuine. That's all. That's the only reason why I wanted to pause it. I just wanted to say that to you guys, and I wanted to look you in your eyes when I say that to you. So, but let's go ahead and keep going. Producer, please.
True. They are complaining right now because these individuals are experiencing peace.
It's kind of like I keep on making references to El Salvador, but literally people.
She lived in El Salvador, you guys.
When all of those gang members that are now in CCOT were in the street, but now that they are all locked up, now people can go outside and they can go out
for like 5
that
years.
The people who are left, the community, that they're trustworthy people. They're safe. They're not a part of a gang. They're not going to rob you or steal from you. For a long time, we've
there might be too many lights in here. We don't have our lighting right.
I mean,
it's bright. I gotta put my glasses back on. Sorry.
On front
Sorry
doors, it shows that we have a lot of trust in general to the community. In other places, they have giant walls in front of their houses, but in the United
Nancy
States,
Pelosi has a giant wall behind her house out in Napa.
Door. Most houses in the United States are very easy to break into, honestly, and so in a large part, we trust that other people are not going to do that, or that
She's
the
right.
police would show up in the rare case that they would.
Unless you're in the
because of
hood, you
this
know, you
crime,
got your
people have
5
been taking
deadbolts.
a lot of precautions. It would be nice that our peace of mind didn't come from having all of this security, but from being able to trust each other.
She's lived in some nice
America is
areas.
Beautiful,
Huh,
and I'm so
producer.
happy that these cities are being uplifted
My producer
by the Trump administration.
got me on to her, but I like that. Give her a follow, you guys. Her name's Angela Rose. Go check her out, man, on YouTube. She has already over 300,000 followers, but check her out. Now let's go to her, woman on the street in Denver, Colorado. Let's go back out there to the No Kings protest. Remember, she's all by herself, no fucking security, just her and her camera in that fucking red hat. She has fucking balls, man, except she's proud to be a woman. Oh yeah. So who do you guys think will win, the dude or Angela Rose?
What? Okay, let's not engage.
You want to kiss me? What?
Today, liberals have gathered in cities across the nation to celebrate the Trump administration.
This girl's crazy, you
and
guys.
the many accomplishments. So we're gonna walk around in some MAGA hats and see how people treat me today. Make sure you're subscribed.
Don't worry. Next up will be, we'll take you to someone from the other side that's doing the same thing she's doing.
They need to grow up. That's us all, you dumbass. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Hey, for yourself. Hey, look at this guy. Hey, why would you do that?
Donald Trump has got to go.
Dang, just spit in her face. Can you pause it?
What up, fashion?
That motherfucker just spit in her face. But what I want to say to you guys, I like to be fair and balanced. So when I show you these, man on the street, in this case, a woman on the street out there, I'm going to show you her, and I'm going to also show you, what we're going to show you someone from the other side doing the same thing, walking around, talking to the, to the crowd that, voted for the other side and it's down with the other side. I mean, that's the right thing to do, right? And plus, part of this is, let's compare what it's like, to do what these people are doing. But this girl, again, she's by herself on the streets. That takes fucking courage, man. All the other ones I've been seeing that I click on and watch a little bit of, they all got like 2 to 4 or 5, big security motherfuckers, walking with them and behind them, or at least 1 or 2. The majority do, like the famous ones doing this, the ones where, they got, they have like over 1 million subs and, they're getting, hundreds of thousands of views within, a day or 2 when they put it up. So this girl, she's not afraid, man. And I think it's because she lived in other parts of the world. She also has a cooking channel that's that I found a little interesting. You should check it out though. But Angela Rose, let's keep watching. Let's go, and then we'll show you some of the other motherfucker from the other side. Let's keep going. Go ahead.
This is what insanity looks like. This is what fantasy looks like.
Harry Sisson here, reporting live from No Kings, New York City. This is Manhattan right now. It's 7th Avenue. This is a huge avenue. It runs directly through Times Square. I'm going to give you a little bit of a look as to what's happening on the ground here today. I know many of you have been to a No Kings protest today, or many of you couldn't make it. And so I'm going to give you the look as to what's taking place in New York City. First and foremost, it is massive. I posted on my channel last night. I was at the first New York City protest. It was huge. I believe this one is bigger.
Sure it is, buddy. Sure.
I've been standing kind of in the same place, just observing everything for the past 10 minutes. The line has not stopped, and it's full.
Full of boomers, right, Harry? Show us the crowd, dude. Be proud. Show us the crowd. Pan out.
And so I'm going to give you a shot straight down.
Yeah, give us a shot straight down. Let us
Times
see.
Square and all these amazing people who are protesting right now. Let's cut to that.
Pause. Keep pausing. Zoom in real quick. Look at that. Look at that. Don't forget I have a monitor in front of me, you guys. But look at that. Go ahead.
And just look, I'm going to get a little bit closer to the crowd. It's huge. We don't have a person estimate yet on what's taking place here in Manhattan, but...
They want to say it's 7 million, but...
And then there's, of course, Times Square. It is huge. And look, I just want to get ahead of the narrative from MAGA. I'm going to step aside from the crowd. I want to get ahead of the narrative. They are going to say that something violent took place in these big blue cities. I mean, absolutely not. I've been here the entire time. There's obviously no violence. It's just peaceful protesters. You can see people are chanting, people have signs. We have people in blow-up costumes over here. I mean, give me a break. I know what MAGA is going to say. We're just getting ahead of it. All these people, different walks of life, different ages, different backgrounds coming out.
Stop lying, you little funny boy. It's all old people, man, and white women. Don't lie, man. There's a little bit of other people, but it's mostly what I said.
And attacking their cult leader. that is unfathomable for them. So look, I don't want to take too much of your time. I just want to report live from what's happening here in No Kings. I'm going to show you just some clips that I've managed to take over the day right now, and then we'll wrap up.
Show us. Look, you guys notice he's only showing the top. He's only showing the signs, you guys. Look, he panned a little bit there, but look, you notice he goes up. Look, click. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, what do you guys see there? What do you see there? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Let's go back to Angela Rose. Take us back to Angela Rose in Denver. She's more fun to
I
watch.
love how they didn't know what else to do, but besides say the chant back. So he hopes that I get my 15 minutes of fame. It looks like a lot of people are very inspired by the Froggy costume. Lots of dinosaur outfits. People in Denver think we're in Portland, Oregon. I just hope they don't come out naked. Everybody here is standing in a line that they don't know where it goes to. Trump 2028! Trump 2028! Vote yourself, yeah! The greatest president we have ever had! I love Trump!
Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd, you guys. Am I tripping? That's Denver.
Looks like he forgot to take his medicine today. It's okay.
If you want to vote against someone that's completely against your rights for you, as a woman specifically, then that's on you. But you can't expect everyone else who lives in this country to side with that fucking piece of shit. Nazis, it's okay to punch them.
So what rights have been taken away from you because you're out here in the streets protesting what you might believe is a dictator, but here you are using your free speech, and there are people who hate life so much that they're okay with trying to get rid of anybody who disagrees with them, like the president. Trump 2028! Woo!
Trump sucks. Look at, she never worked a day in her life.
Look at all these people with their rights, able to live off of the government. What do you think about political violence? Is that good or is it bad?
No, it's bad, especially when it's done by people like Donald Trump.
But what about when the left does it?
It's bad when anybody kills people. It's not left versus right. It's right versus wrong, yeah?
It's good to be on the right side.
Yeah, it's good to be on the correct side.
The right side. They're saying no fascists, no kings. These are not American things, and yet they're fascists. So I just wanted you to know that this isn't stolen land. It was bought for $15 million. So maybe your sign should say, shouldn't have sold it.
$15 million? That's crazy.
Yeah, shouldn't have sold it, right?
That's crazy.
Sometimes it's better to hang on to assets, right?
Stolen land, stolen land.
What makes you think it's stolen land?
It was stolen.
I think all illegals should
Can
be
you pause
deported
it real
back to their
quick?
country.
Pause it. Look, I think some of the trolling she's doing is wrong. The way she does it, like, you know, she should. There's another girl you guys could watch that she doesn't do it quite as, you know, hard as this girl does it, but yeah, she is. She does a little bit over troll some of these people. She's going into the beehive and shaking up the bees, and she's doing it for content. Obviously, I get it. I do. I get it 100%. But you know, you got to be safe, man. And she doesn't have any security at all. But I think this Angela Rose girl, she's part of that. Meaning, you know, she comes from a different world, man. You could tell from that last clip I was showing you guys with her, where, you know, she just couldn't understand the world of, you know, what it's like to be in, you know, to live in the hood. If you're somebody that's never had your power turned off, you can't relate with somebody that, you know, has lived that life, man, where they're going to eat cold beans out of a can, you know, or however they got to go to eat, you know, and their power just gets turned off because their single mom can't afford to pay the electric bill, and they have to go, you know, a week without, you know, any heater or air conditioner if it's summertime, or heater if it's winter, you know, and you got to be cold, you know, and hopefully you have a fireplace. And nowadays, I mean, where I live, good luck. There's no, you can't even light a fire if you have a fireplace. You got to do a little gas fire, and that's not going to keep you warm. Plus, that means you got to pay for your gas. So you're fucked if you're somebody that, you know, goes through a hard time like that. And I've been that somebody many times in my life, growing up as a kid. So I relate to that. And I can tell when I hear somebody like her talking, Angela, you don't relate, man. You just don't. You don't understand. You don't get it. Let's get back into topic. She is a little too, she's acting a little too trolly, I think, but it is entertaining. Let's keep going.
And where are you going to deport Americans to? Please tell me.
Americans don't need to be deported.
ate you up.
She ate me up. She eats everything.
Go Trump, Trump 2028. Go Trump, go Trump. I love Donald Trump. I love Donald Trump.
Fucking traitor.
I love Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Fucking traitor.
Liberals are fascists.
Fuck you.
Look at all of them exercising their rights to be outside, thinking that Donald Trump is a dictator.
You couldn't be outside if he's a dictator. So
Grow up. They need to grow up. That's us all, you dumbass.
May I have my hat back, please?
Absolutely.
Yeah, can you go away?
I respect that.
Bye-bye. I don't have to go away because these are American streets, you know?
Agitator! Who paid you? Because we weren't paid. Who paid you?
Okay, so I'm an agitator for showing up with a MAGA hat, but the person who hits it off me is not an agitator.
Look at all these fascists! Look at all these fascists! Free country! We're just sorry that you're ignorant. Look at all these fascists! Fascists!
Okay, fascists! I am saying no to fascism. That's why I'm here protesting you guys.
Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go!
Hey, ho, ho, ho! Hey, ho, ho, ho! Use your brain! Use your brain! Think for yourself! Hey! Hey! Why would you do that?
Donald Trump has got to go. You're a retard.
another dude
these
should
guys
have
are
checked him for that.
That's the second time my hat has been knocked off.
Sorry,
Say
pause
no
it.
to fascism!
Another dude, even if they don't like what she's doing, should have checked that dude for doing what he just did. I think he just spit in her face, man. And if he did, Angela Rose, you might want to, you know, isn't that assault? I don't know. Go ahead and keep going.
Say no to liberals! Woo! I do want my hat back, though. Look at all these people who are so peaceful. Look at all these sheep hurting themselves. What a pleasure it is to walk against this crowd. Hey, hey.
She's just mocking him.
They think that they should kill Donald Trump, and they think that that makes them good and kind people, as if I really care. I love ICE! I love ICE! Deport all illegals!
Damn.
Deport them all! Deport them all! Make liberals sane again! Ha! Bah! Bah! You guys should dress up like sheep! Dress up like sheep! Eat the rich! Eat the rich!
Yeah, fuck those guys.
You look pretty rich to me. You look like you have plenty to eat.
Damn.
I like how his insult was telling me to eat something. I mean, just look at how stupid some of these signs are. Somos la voz de los que no pueden gritar hoy. They have a voice, right? They can speak for themselves. Tú no tienes que hacerlo. How come you think people in Latin America don't have a voice? Milei has a voice. I mean, didn't you give up trick-or-treating in like the 3rd grade?
Just, you know, I wanted to make sure that if your guy decided to call the National Guard, I didn't want them to be...
I hope he does. I hope he does.
Yeah.
Denver is filled with homeless and quite a bit of illegals too. See, they're shouting to kill Trump right now. Trump 2028! Trump 2028!
See, that's trolling. Don't.
2028! Trump
I hate when I hear someone say that, Trump 2028. I know why they're doing it though, to troll and to piss people off. But
2028! Okay,
see, that's the
I've
shit I'm
been hit
talking
like
about.
5 times today. That lady just hit me with her sign. They think that violence is justified. Look at all these people who want to hit me with the sign.
She should get out of
He's
there.
making our country safe again. Look at this girl who wants to hit my camera and then hide her face. Ho ho. Hey ho ho ho. Hey ho ho ho. Okay, how many original thoughts do you have?
I have a lot, actually.
Okay.
Actually, if you did any research, you would know that undocumented immigrants actually pay 9.67 billion.
The United States
Where's your family
illegally
from?
doesn't make their lives better.
Yes, it
makes
does,
their life
actually.
worse.
And
because
actually,
a lot of them
so
get
many-
separated. A lot of them die
You
on
know
the
what?
way here.
If you don't want to have a conversation, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
No, she's psychotic.
She says that I'm psychotic because I'm in like a
You are.
haunting.
You're in a haunting.
You guys do look like a bunch of clowns.
And they do look like clowns.
Don't touch my hat. Don't touch my hat.
Like he's dressed like one. Are you also dressed like one?
No, I'm not. But you're wearing a mask out in the open air? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get sick. Oh no, what reason for you to be freaking out? I'm not freaking out. What does your sign say? Defend our rights. None of your rights are at risk, sweetie. Leave her alone and go the fuck away. Okay, Trunchbull. Okay, Trunchbull. Okay, Trunchbull. Okay, Trunchbull. Make me eat this cake. USA!
She's lucky Big Mama didn't knock her out.
This is just a crowd of lovely, kind people. This lady's hitting me with her sign too because she's
Can you speed it up, please? Or let's skip past this. I don't know. Speed it up. Let's see if we miss anything. Go ahead.
People are smacking my camera trying to
Get out of there.
Go.
You're gonna speed it up.
If this is what democracy looks like, I don't want it. I don't want it. That guy tried to hit my camera. This is what insanity looks like. Hey, hey, ho, ho. What up, fascists? Fascists?
That's Angela Rose, you guys. Follow her. Give her a follow. You might like her. You might not. But check her out. I find her interesting. She's entertaining. She already has almost 500,000 people following her. When we first found her, I mean, she had I think 50,000 or 100,000 less than she has right now. But yeah, check her out, man. Angela Rose. And here's another thing. It tells you that there's a lot of useful idiots, and it tells you they were advertising here at the retirement homes. So think about this, you guys, as this plays in the background for you. We'll do it in slow-mo. So I want you guys to think about this. And I didn't like this guy, but remember that TV show, not Jeffersons. That's what was it called, man? With Meathead. What was the name? Oh, yeah, All in the Family. Remember the fucking racist ass? Remember the racist father? This dude here. I mean, nowadays you would never see this on a show. I mean, it just wouldn't fly, right? In a writer's room. I mean, it couldn't. But the whole point is that generation's long gone. They're dead. They're long gone. And the old people right now coming out of these nursing homes are Meathead. If you remember his character, Meathead.
There you go again. Just because something looks a little bit different to you, you have to put a label.
Can't show you much of it, but we'll get a strike. We'll get a little copyright strike. But Meathead, he was a hippie, and so that's what we're dealing with right now. Most of these old people are all the hippies from those days. And when they're coming out of these nursing homes, it's because a lot of them didn't have any kids, or if they did have kids, their kids don't like them enough to take care of them. So they leave them here in the nursing homes. But most of these ladies never had a kid. Some maybe they couldn't have a kid, unfortunately. And I feel for those people. But we do have technology now to help them. And even back then they could have adopted. But this is what happens, later on in life when you have nobody to take care of you, or nobody that wants to take care of you, that knows you, you end up here. Sorry that I rambled on that. I do want to show you guys something. Let's get a little more chipper, right? We can't really get chipper when we talk about this, but let's talk about the whole SNAP benefits and what this Democrat shutdown, the government shutdown, is doing to some people, and they want to blame it on Trump.
Starting next month, we ain't getting no EBT food stamps.
Let me not get no food stamps November and December. Free me.
Being low income in America really fucking sucks.
Think he doing something by not giving food stamps next month, like bitches don't have purses and bags.
And I dare a bitch trying to stop me from walking out that store with my groceries. I'll go steal a whole turkey, bitch, and a ham. Like, what up? They gonna snatch them bags up out your hand and be like, I wish you would.
But the babies we already got, we're not gonna fucking feed.
Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit.
I didn't see shit.
They trying to kill us. They trying to starve us. Don't piss me off, bro.
I bet it's gonna be some turkey on my plate. Let me not get my food stamps.
Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Yes. Everybody must eat. This holiday season finna be a doozy.
So here's my thing. I do think if you're able-bodied and your kid can go to school, you should go get a job. You shouldn't sit at home, and you shouldn't sit at home, man. It's not good for you. Us humans need to. It's not good for us. Let's watch more of these panic social media posts. Let's go. Hit hit play. Come on.
And it's gonna all be there. Don't worry about it.
We're not feeding the babies we have. Why does the government want more? We're not feeding the babies we have. Why does the government want more? I know you're thinking, what's your statistic? Where's your proof that we're not feeding the babies we have? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that my toddler's daycare just opened a food bank in the fucking lobby? My toddler's daycare just opened a food bank in the fucking lobby because his classmates might not be able to eat. We got the government. Who's in charge of SNAP benefits? The government that's in charge of food. The government that decides where our fucking money is gonna go. It's gonna give $40 billion to Argentina. They're gonna build a fucking ballroom to have big old gilded dances. They're gonna send how much fucking money for missiles? But the babies we already got, we're not gonna fucking feed. We already don't feed the babies. And the government's out here saying we're under-babied. We're not under-babied, we're underpaid. You want more babies? Fucking pay us. Give us the money to feed our fucking kids. Could you try that? Could you think that one through? Could you pull up one Excel spreadsheet that says pay the moms and dads and they'll fuck more? Who wants to fuck right now with these bills? Who wants to, huh? Who wants to nut and have it count? Right now, when any moment your fucking job can be taken by AI, or because of some fucking tariff, because some psychopath from the Epstein plane decides on a willy-nilly whim that he's mad at Canada or some shit. Over and over again, I keep getting told it's our fault. It's our fault that America's this way. Well, it's real fucking crazy. When I look at this government, with how much fucking money they make and how many fucking vacations they get to use, tell me how we don't get paid family leave. Tell me how the minimum wage at $7.25 just makes just enough sense. Have Dr. Oz of all fucking people standing next to RFK Jr. telling us that we're under-babied and we need to do work. Fuck you.
I don't even know what to say about some of these dudes, man. They're just, I mean, to me, I look at dudes like this as bums. I mean, as far back as my memory goes, I've been working, you guys, and I've talked about it on some other pods, but you know, as far back as my memory goes, I've always thought of a way to make money. Even if I didn't need the money, I always thought of a way to make money. All the way down to jumping on the hoods of cars and washing, you know, the windshields at 13 years old, but you know, making more money than, you know, someone that might have been 18 to 20 years old at that time, you know? So I don't know. We're not going to get into that. It's a long, you know, I've talked about it before and it's useless to even talk about now, but the point is people have gotten fucking lazy and entitled, man. Let's keep going.
Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar mother Christ. I will be at mother Walmart with my steel toes on and my mother helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that store with my groceries. Baby, I'm 250 pounds solid. Baby, you wanna see a human mother bulldozer, baby? Cause that's what the turn into. If you think you gonna stop me from leaving out that goddamn store with my mother monthly groceries that I get every goddamn month, I ain't bothering no goddamn body, okay? Y'all bothering me and my goddamn food. I'm just so tired of his big back, bald head, cradle cap having ass. Shaped like a penguin way albino walrus looking ass. I'm sick of him. Like, it's gonna be an episode of goddamn Snap if y'all turn them goddamn Snap benefits off, I can tell you that.
See, I just feel like it's a lot of entitlement, a lot of attitude, and I also notice a lot of people are a little fucking overweight here, you know? Sorry, you know, I'm not trying to be, you know, an asshole towards fat people, but you know, that's my take on that. So I just want to thank you again. If you came here on audio only, I'm sorry, because today there's a lot of things I didn't fill in on the background of what's happening behind me, but I just wanted to say thank you for coming. And if you are here on audio only, make sure you so you save me in your library or whatever it is you got to do on whatever platform you're on. And if you're here on YouTube, again, thank you for coming, and make sure you hit subscribe, hit the notification button, hit like here and there. You can hit thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. Leave a comment, do whatever you want. But I just want to thank you for coming, and I will see you next week on episode 23. I love you, Mom. Goodbye, everybody. He's a male Karen. That's probably his problem.
What
Hear
app
in
are
his
you on?
voice. Can you guys hear it in his voice? He made a TikTok about getting drunk, you guys, and possibly driving under the influence while wearing the company's uniform. I have no sympathy.
My
for this
coworkers
fool.
keep saying
Plus,
I
he was
need to
dancing
make
to
it
Beyonce.
like a tech TikTok, because if you look at my TikTok, you'd never guess I have a job. So, anyways, this is our current workstation. Callie and I are what you call product managers. Callie,
For now.
what is your team over?